This place needs St. John's to be an effective basketball program to bring a buzz into the city in college basketball.
Novak misses the three. Here come the Blue Devils. St. John's has really been struggling for years and years now, languishing near the bottom of the Big East, the toughest league in college basketball. Nolan Smith with a pull-up. John Beeline says, I better get me a timeout.
Nolan Smith, solid player. His dad was quite a player. Lost his life so early. Played at Louisville. Let's look at Mickey Krzyzewski. I was teasing her. She really looks unbelievable. Wow. Got that beautiful blue jacket. Has that little jump shot, Nolan. I'll tell you why, you mentioned the Big East. It is so strong that a Seton Hall and a Rutgers with Mike Rosario does look at Mickey. I like that jacket. Took a picture with her before the game. She's got a smile on her face. She smells a W. She smells a W. She smells a W.
Hey, Monday night ESPN2 is a couple of college basketball games from the CBD Classic semifinals. First at 7:30 Eastern. It'll be Syracuse taking on Florida. Then at 9:30 Eastern, Kansas, which will have the crowd behind it, against Washington. The CBE Classic, a part of Feast Week presented by Lowe's on ESPN2 Monday night. Bob Knight will do the Kansas-Washington game with me. You'll do Syracuse, Florida. Your thoughts?
Lou Gehrig's going to do that one game, and Wally Pipp's doing the other.
You know, I can start calling you Wally.
They're going to call me Wally. It's my new nickname. Thanks a lot, Dan. Hey, where's my guy John Saunders? Where's Brad Nessler? Where's Mike Patrick? Where's Brett Musburger? I'm going to get Musburger to leave Herb Street and come back with me.
You're such a good sport. 10-point lead. There's the backdoor cut. Shepard blocked by Zubek. Michigan ball.
No substitute for that size. That's what made that happen there for Zubek, who played in North Jersey. Smith and Williams have accounted for the last 8 points for Duke.
And it's an 8-0 run. It was a 2-point game not that long ago. There's Harris getting free on the inbounds and laying it in with the left hand.
He's multi-talented. He's very versatile. I think you're 100% right, Dan. He's certainly one of the 5 best players in the Big Ten.
Was second team All-Big Ten a year ago as a freshman.
They're looking to make that skip pass. Use the post to bring it to the opposite side. Here's an example.
Potsu's from the corner. Michigan to the floor. Novak's got it. Surrounded by Blue Devils. Held ball. Michigan ball.
I tell you, if you watch the ACC, watch the improvement of Wake Forest, and Clemson's going to be a force as well. The kid Amino down there, Al-Farouk Amino, is going to be a special diaper dandy down at Wake Forest. Not getting a lot of notoriety and a lot of recognition. When you talk to people on the end, he's a flat-out super talent.
Williams and McClure go out. Singler's back in. Henderson's back in. Shire's back in as Potsu sits down as well.
They got so much depth. They really got people they can rotate. That makes practice very competitive. See, I think you got an edge if you're Michigan with that 1-3-1 zone playing it this early in the season. Teams haven't had a chance to really prepare for it.
Sims a miss from 3. Zubek another strong rebound. Zubek certainly playing much better tonight and last night than he did in Duke's first 3 games of the season.
And that's a big plus because if there's one area they have a concern, is post up inside.
He just made a nice feed to the cutting Henderson, who will go to the line when we come back. Well, you freshmen around the country, Kemba Walker's one on UConn. Tyreek Evans is one you talked about last night on Memphis. But here's some diaper dandies you see aren't getting enough love.
Yeah, we talk about Al-Farouk right there. Amino, I think he's going to be super at Wake Forest. Sylvan Landsberg, see, that's the kind of kid that St. John's can't allow to get out of the city. Virginia, Willie Warren's great down in Oklahoma with Blake Griffin. Luke Babbitt, remember him, had a tough game against San Diego. It was a good club, but had 20 in his debut. And this kid, you talk about under the radar, Mike D. Nuno. How's this? Averaging better than 20 a game at Northern Illinois, playing for Ricardo Patton. Remember when he coached over at Colorado? D. Nuno, he's a paisan. I got to take care of him. And Kemba Walker, another New York City kid. See, that's what St. John's, Louis Quaniseca, those kids did not leave. And this place was rocking and rolling, man. It was unbelievable when the Chris Mullins and Walter Berries and those people, Michael, what about Mark Jackson? They were so special. Some of my favorite guys, favorite players.
I mean, back in the formative years of the Big East, it was Georgetown, Syracuse. Villanova was very good, obviously, won a national championship. St. John's. St. John's was a perennial power in the league.
Hey, one of the great moments in my book was the sweater game. Louis Quaniseca and John Thompson.
Deshaun Sims with another bucket. He may not be a starter, but he's a big-time performer for Michigan.
He might want to be a Mariano Rivera. Comes off the bench and closer.
How about Brian Zubak on his way to another solid night? He's got 6 already.
They've been waiting for him to give him positive minutes. He's had so many injuries in his career, but it looks like he's going to be a positive contributor there in that lineup.